everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels, and this is going to be my D23 haul. Yay! So back in 2019, I did a vlog, and I'll put it above if you haven't seen that one, or you've seen it but you forgot what I said at that point. I did a vlog about my first ever experience at D23. It was D23 Expo 2019, and if you guys don't know what D23 is, it's Disney's big annual or biannual exposition that they do every 2 years in Disneyland, where they unveil new parks announcements, new things coming to the world of Disney, new things, new television shows, new movies, new anything news that you want to know that's newsworthy about this corporation that we, if you're watching this video, you probably love. You know, you have your opinions about it, but you probably still love it, or aspects of it that will make you watch this video. And I really enjoy it. I think they do D23 every other year in Disney World. I'm not 100% sure. I could have sworn it was there last year, but I didn't go because I was like, I'll just wait till it comes to Disneyland. So if I'm not mistaken, it might be every 2 years in Disneyland, and then the other year it goes to Disney World. But I went to the one in California in 2019, because that's where I'm based now, and I just went back in 2022. This is the bag they gave us, and they do give you a free bag as part of, you know, your ticket. You pay about $100 for admission per day, or you can get like the 3-day package or the 2-day package if that's still available. And it's usually held Friday through Sunday of September, or the 2019 was actually in August. And you go to the event and you learn about different things. You see different vendors. They sell new Disney merch. And it's just a fun experience. You can do pin trading, all the above. So I went again. This is what I got as my freebie bag presented by Visa. This was the map they gave us. That's kind of the guide to all the different vendors that were there. You can see there's a schedule that lays it out what you could see. This year in particular, they had Walt's plane, his actual plane that he used. I'll insert a photo on the screen because it was awesome to see it in person. I did not wait in line to take the photo that they were also taking because it was a huge line, but I took my own photo, and that was just fine. And there are different things you could have seen. So there are different stores as well, like Mickey's of Glendale, which is traditionally cast member only pin store, and they're such exclusive, expensive pins. You get your hands on those. Woof! But you have to be a cast member, and you have to like be really fast on the hub to snag one online. Sometimes they're in-person releases. And, you know, I'm not a cast member, so I generally don't have access to that. They did have a Mickey's of Glendale store again at the D23 Expo. However, those were such coveted pins. Did I get them this year? I'll let you know shortly. So that's one of the places, Disney Studio Store Hollywood, which I go to a lot. Also had a store there. They had their own exclusive merch. So there's a lot of exclusive items that were made just for the event. And then there were also retailers like Box Lunch, for example, that were debuting some new items at the event, and then they were going to bring them online and to the stores later on. So there's things like that. So it was a lot of fun. This is just like all the different things that you could do. This was also on your app if you download the app version, but I'm very much a hard copy person, so I liked using this to kind of figure out where I was going and where to go next. And then in this bag, it's just basically the stuff that I was carrying. But I think they gave like a little guide, if I'm not mistaken. It says, find inspiration. Oh, this is actually from the Walt Disney Family Museum. They were giving out these. So different booths that were there had freebies that they would give out. And if they ran out, they ran out. But I got that. I got a couple of postcards from them as well. So this is some of the things that they were offering, and Experience Magic at the Walt Disney Family Museum, which you guys don't know what that is. That is in San Francisco. And I've actually never been. I got very close to going. I'm hoping to go soon because it's not that far from me. It's like a 6-hour drive. And I would love to hear more about Walt and his childhood. And then I also went to Disney House of Sillage. This was a collaboration that they're doing the new Disney line. And they had this Mickey Mouse fragrance, Minnie Mouse fragrance that were debuted at the event. If you peel this, you can smell it. And they had a little wheel that you could spin, and if you were one of the winners, you would get a prize. I was not a winner. However, I did win some stuff from other people too. So that's kind of like the gist of like how the event overall worked. I'm going to show you guys now pretty much the freebies, but I only got like a couple other freebies, and then the actual items that I purchased at the event. Some of the items that I picked, actually a lot of the items, or I should say most of the items that I picked at the event were not for myself. I was going to the event. I know that it's such an exclusive event, it's really hard to get tickets for, and I put it out there that if anyone on my Instagram feed wanted me to pick them up something while I was there, I would do my very best, and then I got a lot of different requests. So a lot of the items you're about to see are things I picked up for other people, but they're all from the event, so I figured I would show it in one big haul before I get them out in the mail. So without further ado, let's get into my D23 haul portion of this video. And thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into the haul. First and foremost, because it's staring me at the face, this is the free poster that you got if you were a D23 Gold member. Also at the event, if you joined while you were there, and up until like a day after I'm about to film this video, you would get a special half-off discount off of the Gold membership. The Duo Gold membership. That's good for 2 people. So if you were a Gold member of D23, they have the free level, which is just anyone could be a D23 member, but then they have the Gold, which gives you the annual gift. You would get this poster at the event. So this is the poster itself. It's gorgeous. It says D23 Disney 100, celebrating 100 years, and you guys can see all the fun stuff that is in this. I just love Oswald is right front and center. You can see from Star Wars. There's a lot of fun elements. There's a Pixar ball. They were all included as part of this freebie poster. You've got the donut. So it's just great because you have Marvel, you've got Simpsons type of things, because now, you know, the Disney brand includes Fox properties and, you know, and Marvel and Star Wars. So there's a lot of that aspects here. There's a gargoyle. There's even like Vanellope. So a lot of fun stuff on this poster. I really like posters and freebies. So this was my very first item I wanted to share from the event. I have this huge Loungefly bag because I did go to the Loungefly booth. I got confused. Loungefly was there as well as Funko. They are, you know, sister companies, and they had each their own booth. And I originally got into the Funko line, realized I needed to get something from Loungefly instead for my friend, and I said, whoops, and got out of that line and went to the right line, but it worked out. While I was there, I grabbed this bag for my friend. It is Kronk. You guys can see through the packaging. I don't want to take this out because it is an exclusive bag. Disney D23 Emperor's New Groove Devil Kronk Cosplay Mini is what it says in the back. But this is basically, it's red. I'll insert a photo of what it's supposed to be like, but you guys can see the backpack itself. And I picked this up for my friend Kat from Perfectly Kat. So I don't want to take it out of the packaging since it's nicely sealed, but that is item number 2 that I got from the Loungefly booth. And I have to say they had some beautiful Stitch by Loungefly dresses, including an Aladdin one, but I am not a big fan of buying clothes at an event that I cannot return. So Loungefly's representatives did tell me that I could find it online as well. So I was like, I will just wait to go buy it online later because I would like the opportunity to return the dress if it doesn't fit me, but I really like that Aladdin one. And then I have this bag here from Box Lunch. So I'm just kind of going in any particular order as I'm grabbing things from my package. But from Box Lunch, I picked up this for my friend, Mariah, and she's also a fellow YouTuber, and she was really into this new crew neck that Box Lunch had just released for the event, and it's from a Goofy movie, and you guys can see, let me move that back, it says a Goofy movie and the nice logo from the movie, and you've got Max and Goofy himself, this beautiful design with the yellow sleeves, so it's a very fun and warm looking crew neck. And I got this from my friend. The retail price on this was $58.90, and it is from Box Lunch. I believe these are unisex sizes, so she asked me to get her a small. So that is item number 3. I'm losing track now, but another fun item from the event that I got just for my friend. I also got this for a friend because she's really into Chip 'n Dale, and they have this cute Chip 'n Dale planter. So you guys can see, it's kind of in the the box here. But it's like a little tree planter type of design with Chip and Dale right there that's coming out. Again, I don't want to take things out completely if they're not for me, but hopefully you guys are getting the gist of the item. But super, super cute. You guys can see what it looks like in the back with the planter item, and then Chip and Dale right there in the front. So this was a $20 item from Box Lunch, and again, I got that for my friend. And then the last thing that I got from Box Lunch was this new villains card holder. It is almost Halloween season. I love Disney villains, and it had Ursula on it. So I like that it's not a villainy color. Like, it's kind of like a purple blue combination, which is very rarely seen with Halloween-esque merch, you know, like villains. But this has Ursula front and center, Maleficent, you've got Hades, you've got Captain Hook, Cruella. I just loved all of it. And then also Yzma. A couple of slots for cards, and on the back it has more slots, and then it's kind of like an embossed look right there. And you have Iago and Smee, and I can see, like, it's just basically like their sidekicks, but maybe that's not the case of all of them. But kind of awesome that you have 2 sides to this. I'm gonna have to look on a little closer to see what this is. I'm trying to fast forward in unboxing this, but a beautiful double-sided Villains card holder, and this again was $20. And then with purchasing anything from the event, you got a free pin. So I did get this Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway Pluto pin, and it's like Pluto with the basket. It does say Disney Parks Pin Trading Limited Release. It's like Pluto with the basket and a bunch of hot dogs in his mouth. Awesome to get a free pin included with your purchase, and that was a freebie. And then Box Lunch was also giving us this little guide, and it was a little celebration, told us what to find at Box Lunch. They had a whole different catalog of different things from the event, from D23, and then they also listed here which ones were specifically exclusive to the event. So, for example, it says receive a free Disney enamel pin when you sign up at the Box Lunch booth for Box Lunch rewards, or if you were already a reward member like I was, then you got it for free anyway. And then here they show you the 4 pins. So it says our Universe Winnie the Pooh Varsity D23 enamel pin. There was one with the Goofy movie. There was a whole Goofy movie gang. And then there was one from Oliver and Company. So those are the 4 exclusive things from the event. As well as this, and it says only available at the D23 exclusive booth, which was Lucifer. And as we know, that wasn't exactly true because Lucifer ended up being online anyway. But these pins were supposed to be only at the event as well. So that's why they were giving this guide to be like, these are the things you can get. And then they also included 25% off code to use at Box Lunch, which I always find super useful because I shop on Box Lunch a lot. And last but not least, from Box Lunch, they were doing trivia when I got in the line. So I lucked out because when I got in the line, they were like, trivia starting. And I said, oh my gosh, I love trivia. And I got the question right, of course. I actually got another question right, but because I already had won this prize, they didn't want to let me have it. They let someone else answer the question. But this was the very first question. They said, does anyone know what Box Lunch stands for? And I was like, me. And then I just explained how for every $10 that you spend at Box Lunch, they donate a meal. They donate, a meal to Feeding America, which helps a kid in need. So it goes into providing box lunches to school kids. And I think that's such a great concept. And I really support anyone that's going to give back to charity with every one of your purchases. So I got this for answering that question correctly. It says Beauty and the Beast. You guys can see that it has Beauty and Beast right there in the center. And this is just so perfect with the castle and the rose. My daughter is currently doing a rendition of Beauty and the Beast at her school. This is her school play this year. So she's going to be in this show. That's really fun. But I also got a bag for it. I feel like I'm surrounded by Belle merch all of a sudden. And then it opens up and it says Happily Ever After and has them in human form with the prince right there. So cute. I love Beast as Prince. And then the inside says Disney Daniel Nicole. So this is the Daniel Nicole handbag. I mean, I was not expecting to receive a free purse at this event. That was completely a shock to me. They did white out the price, but it was originally $70. So that kind of shows that it was a free bag. And super excited. I got a giveaway item at the event. That was awesome. From the Disney Wish booth, I got this freebie. It is a luggage tag, says Disney Wish. I wish they were giving out free Wish cruises, but that was not the case. I do like this Disney Wish luggage tag though, so that was nice. From the Disney Visa booth, if you walk through, you receive this free exclusive pin to the event, and it does say Disney Visa. D23 Expo 2022 Visa. It's got the California state symbol, and then also says California on the side with the hat. So super nice. And it says no matter where you are in the journey, Visa is here to uplift and enable you. And this pin was exclusively given to Visa holders or to people that visit the booth. They didn't even verify that you were a Visa holder, even though I am a Disney Visa holder. So that was cool. From the, I want to say it was the Fairy Tale Honeymoon / Adventures by Disney booth, which by the way, if you are an Adventures by Disney connoisseur, or you would like to take an Adventures by Disney tour in the future, I am a travel agent. I would be more than happy to help book that for you. My company kind of specializes in Disney vacations, but we can book everything. So it does not have to be Disney. I can book you anything around the world. And I'm actually excited because one of my friends is about to go to Japan and asked me to help with that. I'm really excited because I went to Japan a couple of years ago and I can't wait to help plan her trip. But at any rate, at the Adventures by Disney booth, they were giving out these slap bracelets. So it does say D23, the official Disney fan club. And, you can just slap it around your wrist and then you have a fun slap bracelet. a la my childhood, so that's kind of cool. You got from the expo, if you were attending, is this badge. This was actually mailed to us, but then they gave us the lanyard at the event itself, and it just says D23 Expo, and then it has like the different sponsors, Visa, it says Disney 100, and then on the back it had your barcode. So this was the badge that everyone was mailed if you were attending, and so I have that as a freebie as well. And then Besame was there in one of the booths, and they were giving out this free like cutout of Diablo, and his wings look like they move. It's made of like fur or felt, and you can stand this up and put this probably as a window display because it opens up like this. But this is what it looks like. It was free from the event, and that was kind of cool because I could definitely use this as part of my Halloween decor. So always love free items like this. And then I went into Mickey's of Glendale, the actual store, not the pin store, first to get a couple of items. And they had this really cute lanyard of Stella Lou. I thought this would be nice to have for just basically for one of my future sales, for anyone that likes, you know, the whole Stella Lou, Duffy and Friends. So this is her in nice purple, and you can see that it is a lanyard, really, really pretty. And it does say it's from the Disney park, so I thought that was nice that they had this at the event. In addition to that, they had this Kermit the Frog pen, which my friend's a real big Muppets fan, so I had to get her this little Kermit pen. So cute. Also from the event. And then the last item I got was this Muppet. It's a Kermit the Frog key fob, and it does kind of do that, like a little carabiner, so you can put this on your keys or whatnot. And my friend asked me to get this for her as well. So super cute. You don't often see a lot of Kermit merch at the parks or in general at Disney, so it's fun to have that represented every now and then as well. And I'm trying to save my pins to the end for people that don't want to see pins. So the next thing I'm going to show is from the D23 Expo Marketplace, which is like the main store. And I will say it was kind of like what the Disney store was in 2019. It was like the big store that had a lot of Disney store merch type of things like that. And they had exclusive dolls and whatnot, but I never actually made it to the second floor. They had a second floor annex this year. I never made it that way, so I don't know what dolls they had there, but at the main store, they had this Ahsoka doll, which my friend wanted, so I did grab this for her, and it's Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars. You guys can see a close-up of what her face looks like there, and my friend was super excited to get her hands on this, and it does say special edition Star Wars, and a lot of the merch will say if it's D23 exclusive. I don't know if this is a D23 exclusive item, but I know that she wanted this, so I did get this for her. This particular item, however, does say it's a D23 exclusive item, so it says D23 Expo, and that little icon there is how you know that it was like exclusive to the event. Once it was sold there, it would never be sold anywhere else, or so they said. And this, I haven't checked Shop Disney to see if that was the case or not, because some people were saying that, and then sometimes that wasn't so accurate. But this is the outfit. They came with the new like duck costumes that they were doing for the new emos, and my friend's a big new emo collector and wanted me to grab this for her. Unfortunately, the duck that came with this set sold out literally, I want to say 15 minutes before I got into the store, so I never got a chance to get her this. But I did get her the exclusive outfit. Hopefully she was able to find it in the future. She also asked me to get this Tiana outfit, also exclusive to the event. You can see this icon here, and it's got the Tiana headband, and also like a fun dress. They had like a little bigger dress version of this there for adults you could buy as well. But this is the dress that also came exclusive to the event that was meant to go with the Tiana new emo. My Star Wars loving friend also asked me to get this Guided by the Light exclusive ears from Star Wars. You can see this is what it looks like on one side, and then the other side has a star and it says Star Wars. I don't know what the other text is next to it, but she was super excited for this, and it does have more there on the side of the ear. These were also exclusive from the event, and the price was $40. It does say these were designed for Disney by Ashley Eckstein, so also a designer item from the event. This was the bag they gave, by the way. I did grab an extra one just because I'm silly and I like collecting bags. Freebie! And then in the really cute section, they had a bunch of merchandise from Alani, which is in Hawaii, and I never really have gotten the chance to buy it there, and this is one of the new items. It's from Linabelle, a Disney friend of Duffy, and look how cute this little bag is. I did get to a second one because I just wanted to get one for myself. I love cutesy items like this. I love the flower with the poof. I love how beautiful her nose is. It's got a little bit of fluff, but it's not too crazy, and my friend wanted to get this for her kid, and then the back does have like a place that you can kind of have like a pocket in the back as well, so it's a little crossbody bag. So super cute, and this was about $22 at the event. And the rest of the stuff I have is basically pins, but I did get these two. This is a New York postcard. This one says Florida, Walt Disney Productions Aviation. I believe I probably got these from the Walt Plane exhibit, and they gave these free postcards. Yeah, because it says from Amazon, and there was an Amazon booth there. And if you went to Amazon, they were giving a free prize. I don't know what it is because I tried so many times to go there throughout the event. I went like 5 different times, and each time I went, they had just said the line was closed. You kind of had to stand around all day, and I didn't have that time, but it seemed very, very popular whenever it was in there. And they also had like the doorables right next to it, or I think you could get doorables as well. And I forgot to film this because it was in my car still, but this is also the last merch item I got before the pins, and you can see it's a Disney Villains bag from Besame. It says Disney Villains Made for Mayhem. They had a whole exclusive Villains line. You can see I have this Ursula bag, and I really like bags in general, tote bags, but this one has Ursula's face printed on it, so that's pretty awesome. And then inside, I have my makeup item that I got from the event. And this is it right here. It did get smushed in my car, unfortunately, because we put bikes in the back. But it's a Besame lipstick, and you can see that's what the box looks like before it got smushed. That's what the... Oh, that's awesome. It's got her her trident there. And then on this side it says Disney Villains, a little bit more about the ingredients, or the, you know, what went into the actual product. And then you have more of Flotsam and Jetsam and her amulet there. And then the colors are supposed to represent the villain's like look, specifically her lip color from the movie. So this is what the actual case looks like with Flotsam and Jetsam and the amulet etched on it. They're really pretty. They had an Yzma one and a Maleficent one. I very nearly got the Maleficent one because I think it's more my color, but I decided in the end to go with the Ursula color, and this is her signature color that looks just like her lips, her iconic lips from the movie. And I don't have enough red, so I thought that might be a fun touch as well, but fun color. I really like that they did the color matching from the movie specifically for the Disney line, and of course I got the nice tote bag to go with it. No more talking, singing, zip! And I also traded for this pin, you know, ironically enough, at the event at D23 did some pin trading, and this is one of the big pins that I was able to trade for in exchange for one of my smaller PTDs, so that was pretty cool. And this was originally a Disney Studio Store online release, limited edition 400, that had previously escaped me. Disney Studio Store Hollywood was there, I got this, and then they also had a chance to see their upcoming lineup for El Capitan, which is the Disney official theater that's right next door to this store in Hollywood, and you could buy tickets there. Unfortunately, they weren't doing Hocus Pocus 2, so I did not get tickets, but I did get a couple of things, and they also put one in my bag. Okay, I did get a couple of things from their store that were still available that day. My friend will hopefully be sending me another pin. They had a fairy tale series, and he picked up Snow White for me. He didn't know that I wanted Ariel, so if anyone has Ariel and has her at a good price, I'm willing to trade for her, because I did want to get her that very first day. But I did get the Three Wishes pizza pin that features Genie. I love Genie, and I just love pizza, so I thought that'd be a cute little series to get my hands on. And then I also grabbed this one, which says Tony's Pizza and has Lady from Lady and the Tramp. And I will open these up to show you what they look like. It's supposed to be a slider pin, but I had to pull it out. But this one has a bunch of pizza icons. I'm not really sure if it's specific to Genie, but that's what it looks like. A little closer up vision of that right there. Somewhat cool. And the other one is Lady, and she's got pepperoni. So, oh, those are meatballs. Hers is a meatball pizza, which makes sense because it's Tony's Pizza and more Italian style. In addition to that, I have some pins from Mickey's of Glendale. They opened at the very end, and so I grabbed 2 pins from that. These are both going to be up for trade because I do not collect Inside Out, but I had to get this because it was there. And one is featuring the unicorn. It says Dream Productions, Experience the Magic. And it is the unicorn entering the theater. Let me show you guys a closer up vision of that. I was just very excited to finally get a Mickey's of Glendale pin, and that's what that looks like. Limited edition. And each pin is numbered as well, so they know exactly which edition you were given. And this limited edition size was 250. So it's an LE 250 Mickey's of Glendale pin, direct from the event, so I was super excited for that. The other one I got that says Walt Disney Imagineering on the top too is this Personality Islands pin, which are yours, and that's really cute. It's got like a little like a lot of detail in the back. I just kind of like the whole island effect and the fact that it has like the little like straw effect on the top, so it's very tropical and kind of reminds me of like a mixture of tiki and also a you know, kind of a Polynesian vibe, which I thought was kind of fun. And finally, the last thing I have are a couple of pins from the event. I'm just going to show you. These are all from the Disney Marketplace, but these say exclusive to D23. So I was excited for these. And one says the happiest flight on earth, Dumbo the flying elephant. It's pin on pin, Dumbo surrounded by a bunch of flags from that attraction. I'm a big Dumbo lover, so that was kind of cool. Then I also have this castles one, and it says Castles of Disney. I'm a big castle collector, so of course I had to get a castle pin, and it shows different castles in different colors, and that was fun. I did like that it's a nice little royal type of pin for any castle collector. I thought that would be kind of cute from the event. Finally, I got 2 more of this other exclusive pin from the Marie collection. They had a whole like Marie section with merchandise and pins. And I just really thought this cute one of Marie sitting atop a stack of macaroons was so cute. I'm such a macaroon lover. I love sweets pins, and this is just adorable with the pink, green, and blue. So that is my final pin from this event. I thought that was a really fun touch. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing my haul. Those were all of my items that I picked up from D23. Not too many, but as you guys can see, other than pins, I really didn't get too much merch for myself. Pins and that one wallet, because I was trying to be conservative and save my pennies and just really enjoy the overall experience. What was your favorite thing that you just saw from my haul, or did you guys see other things at the D23 that you thought was so amazing, or from other people's vlogs? Let me know in the comments below. I just love hearing people's thoughts. It was fun to go again. I would definitely do this again in the future. Hopefully get a little bit lucky and get tickets to the parks panel, because this time I only got tickets for the Imagineering panel, which I have to say was also equally awesome to hear different people who've worked for Disney for over the years talk about their passion and love for Disney and how they just really love being a part of making the rides and attractions that we all appreciate and love. And I'm such a ride person, so I really enjoyed hearing that aspect of things and hearing about the legends and icons that they've come across. So yeah, that's it for me for my D23 haul for 2022. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this. Again, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing for future content just like this. I'm a big Disney nerd, and I do primarily Disney content on this channel, despite it being mostly family-friendly content. And that's it for me today. I will talk to you guys soon in the next video. Take care and enjoy. Bye-bye.